Year 10, welcome to your Animal Farm revision. Going to look at Beasts of England, the song obviously that Old Major sings in chapter 1, which becomes inspiration for the animals. I don't recall a question ever being asked about Beasts of England, so it would be useful to revise it. Within Beasts of England, we hear Old Major's dreams, which inspires the rebellion. If we look at the language he uses in terms of presenting a life without mankind, we can see that for the majority his language is very positive. If we look, hearken to my joyful tidings, you've got the adjective joyful there. So obviously that adjective emphasises that the message he sends is one of positivity. It connotates a place where animals will be happy. Another adjective that's extremely important is golden. The golden future time, that adjective there, golden, has connotations of something invaluable, something that people aspire to have. If the future is golden, which is a metaphor because naturally it can't be, then that suggests that the future of the animals without mankind will be prosperous. Soon or late the days come and tyrant man shall be overthrown. The verb overthrown there. Again, shows us what they want. What they aspire to have is that they can get rid of mankind. Overthrown shows us that they need to uprise against how they are being treated. If we go back to adjectives, you've got fruitful fields there. The adjective fruitful, once again, with the alliteration of the F and F there, has that positive message. The idea that when man has gone and the animals are in charge of themselves, they will make England a more prosperous environment for themselves. Fruitful also suggests that they can harvest the fields in a more successful manner than Mr. Jones. If we look at our nouns and our build-up of nouns, the rings, the harness, the whips, the build-up of nouns there all have negative connotations, and they all provide an image of slavery, and that is exactly what the animals want to get rid of. This picture that they are being treated like slaves by Mr. Jones, who has to use these awful methods, the rings, the harnesses, the cruel whips, to control the animals. Riches more than mind can picture, wheat and barley, oats and hay, clover, beans and mangel wurzel shall be ours upon that day. Again, you've got another build-up of nouns there, but this time all the nouns in this little stanza of the poem, of the song, are positive. It's a list, and this list allows the reader to picture exactly what the animals will have once mankind has gone. And that first line, riches more than mind can picture, once again is something extremely uplifting and optimistic for the animals, because they've probably never had that much harvest for themselves, because obviously Mr. Jones always takes it. If we look at pronouns, you've got your inclusive pronoun ours. It shows us that they are a team, that they are in this together, and they can only be successful in the overthrow of man if they work together. If we go back to adjectives, one of the most powerful adjectives in the whole section is bright. Bright will shine the fields of England. Obviously the whole sentence is a metaphor. Bright will shine the fields of England. Again, the adjective bright has that positive connotation, that idea that once man has gone, they can all prosper, they can all live in this wonderful, happy environment where the fields are fruitful. The verb shine again solidifies that idea. If we carry on, another positive adjective in there is free. And that is the reason that is so important, is because actually that sums up everything that Old Major is talking about and everything that the animals desire. They want to be free. So again, if we've got a question on Beasts of England, we must comment on that. because freedom is essentially what they are looking for. Freedom is mentioned later on as well, so you've got that kind of repetitive idea. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. If there is a question on Beasts of England, which would be a tricky question, we can see that obviously overall Old Major is inspiring the animals to rebel, but he is also presenting this wonderful optimistic image of a place where the animals can survive themselves, and not only survive but be successful. Okay.